Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Summer sauce, dripping, dripping. Woo. Got it. Yeah, yeah, got it. Yeah. Got it. You know. Yeah, you know. I'm only making moves. There ain't no other option. There ain't no other option. So if you talking juice, well damn, you know I got it. Yeah, you know I got it.
Nobody got it like
Nobody got it like. Yeah. I got the juice. I got it. I got the juice. Yeah, from a droppy in the scene, I feel lucky, yeah. Got them watching from Paris to popping, yeah. With this music was lurking, now I'm attacking. Now with the chatting, I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well damn, you know I got it. Damn, you know I got it.
nobody got it like
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know it, yeah. Yeah. Summer sauce. Drip, drip. I got the juice, yeah, 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 yeah. I got the juice, you know.
nobody got it like
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
nobody got it like
Nobody got it like me. Step up on the stage, turn it in a crime scene, yeah. Some killers only, oh yeah. Living in me and the whole team, I'm tripping. Juice tripping, I got the king. Vice gripping, no permission. Everything green, night vision. They can try, but can't do it like Vinny. I ain't tripping, trip, trip. Drip, drip. They can try, but can't do it like Vinny. Yeah, no permission. I got it. I got it.
Chasing love in an empty bar. Pour a drink till I make it past. The midnight hour seems to come and go, but I know. Walk on up with a drink in hand, sipping mixes cause you can. And all the lights begin to switch off. You're chasing the night, holding on for life, feeling the high, chasing the night, chasing the night, chasing the holding on for life, feeding the high, chasing the night, chasing the night. Hotel rooms and city squares, champagne bottles, drum and snare. The sights and cities seem to fall away when you stay. Locked in love for a night or losing sleep just to get off you. Day to day you wanna stay out. You're chasing the night, holding on for life, feeling the high, chasing the night, chasing the night, chasing the night, chasing the night, holding on for life, feeling the high, chasing the night, holding on for life, feeling the high, chasing the night, chasing the night.
You call my bluff for the last time. This ain't a song, it's a battle cry. No life. I see the clue between the strobe lights. I'm haunted, black face. Hey, follow me around, okay? Black face. Hey, follow me around, okay? Used to want it bad, used to want it bad, but I can't taste it. I can't help you now, okay? Follow me around, okay? Black face. Hey, follow me around, okay? Follow me around, okay? Black face. Hey, follow me around, okay? Got too much up on my plate, now I can't think. I said woke up, take a action, now I'm feeling this is it. Want the money, want the rest. I do purse, not no cess. They say Donis, why you sad? I said I just need to think. Red tape, got too close, I hate the city. Black face, show you everything you need till you fornicate it bad. Someone said it is sad. I used to want it bad. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you too many times. Yeah. I know it's in my head, keep seeing you. I know it's in my head. Follow me around, okay? Black face, hey, follow me around, okay? Got too much up on my follow me around, okay? Black face.
Alright guys, we're going to be going in just a moment here with Apeks and Double Pony. Bobby, thank you for showing out with the homies right now. I appreciate that. And should have Cheshire and a couple of my mods joining us here in a second too. But don't go anywhere. It looks like players are still joining the server. We're getting GoTV set up, making sure my microphone is a bit on the calmer side today. But yeah, we'll be getting started here in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Both teams still warming up a bit here. Looks like we are waiting for at least one more player to connect here.
Counter-terrorists win.
This is actually a really exciting matchup. Double Pony with a really strong roster right now. Got Lucky still in the mix, Joko, Body Exercise, and Afro. Apeks with a pretty solid roster themselves with that core of Dennis, Sicilian, Freddy Frog, and Relax the Brothers, and Grusarn as their fifth. Apeks sitting at 54 on their world rank. Double Pony sitting at 29 currently. But realistically, either team could take this best of three. Double Pony certainly the favorites in this matchup, but we've been covering Apeks quite a bit here the past few months, and they pulled out some pretty impressive BO3s and Cash Cup victories, a couple other tournaments they did well in. So we'll see if they can continue some of that momentum here today, or if Double Pony is just going to be too strong with all that French talent they've got. We should be getting underway here in just a minute or two. If anyone still needs to grab a water or any type of refreshment or snacks otherwise before we get started here, I suggest you do that now. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for the start of this one.
Terrorists win. Terrorists win. Terrorists win.
everybody. Looks like we're getting underway. Waiting on the official live on 3, and then we'll be going into this first half pistol round. It is now Among Us. Apeks starting out on the CT side. Double Pony going to be starting out offensively here on Dust 2. Both teams with a fairly traditional buy here. Nothing too expensive being bought on either team. One upgraded pistol here on the T side. And it looks like Polly will indeed be standing in here for Grusarn on the Nordic side. Double Pony grouping up in B tunnel here. Looks like they really want to commit to the B site, but not making that initial peek quite yet. But Double Pony advancing on to B, led by Joko. Headshot into window. That's Freddy Frog down. Joko looking for another. That's Dennis in the back of the site. Joko finding a second headshot for himself, and Exercise backing him up from default. Lands a headshot onto Polly, and it's just Glock headshots everywhere. Body picks up one at mid. Body switches out for that USP and picks up a second for himself as Asilion falls, and a strong pistol round there from Double Pony. Body leading his teammates up long A, but it's Asilion with that initial deagle headshot backed up by Polly. Finds a deagle headshot of his own. Lucky trying to get in on the action here. Still a one-man advantage for Apeks. Polly still in Big Pit with 20 HP. Another 1D coming in. Big play there from Polly out of Pit. That's Lucky down. Two-man advantage to Apeks. Double Pony still making a go at this one. Exercise taking out Relaxa along with that Galil, but Polly with another 1D from Big Pit, this time with only 8 HP. Last time he only had 12, and Freddy Frog finishes off the round with another 1D from Apeks, this time from mid all the way over towards cross at long. And things are all tied up at 1 apiece. What a round from Apeks, essentially going for the force and coming out the better for it. Apeks still holding a fairly traditional setup here, although they are pushed up a little bit more aggressively than usual there at long A. Exercise looking to get a pick and maybe he does. Dennis down. A second player from Apeks falling to Exercise's deagle at mid. That's Relaxa getting picked off as well. And now it's just his brother Freddy Frog and Asilion still alive here for the Apeks side. Things have seemingly backfired with these Desert Eagles. Apeks with a strong D ground last round, but it's Double Pony going big with those Deegs this round. Double Pony now making their way onto the A side. Body going for that C4 plant. Bomb has been planted. And Double Pony, even though they still have 5 alive here, Freddy could get a couple exits if he chose to potentially. Joko, Body, and Afro all at 15 HP or less. Freddy Frog peeking here from T-Spawn will take out Lucky, who actually had full HP. Freddy gonna trade out for that M4. Will he peek again? Narrowly peeks mid through T lane there. Exercise gonna dodge that somehow. Freddy gonna peek it again this time. He'll capitalize. Exercise down. Looks like the remaining 3 players at Double Pony don't want to risk things with having such low HP. They will survive that with their weapons. And as the C4 officially detonates, it looks like a timeout has been taken on behalf of Double Pony here. Looks like it's actually a technical timeout. Double Pony still with 2 players who haven't bought this round yet. Exercise and Lucky sitting in spawn with Glocks. Looks like match still paused here. Let me see if a second tech was taken. This is actually just an extended single technical timeout. Looks like things have been smoothed out now, though. Freeze time unpaused. Exercise go ahead and buys an AK-47 for himself. Lucky, or actually he got dropped by Lucky there. Lucky not with a weapon for himself yet. Looks like he had a teammate swap him out. So 3 AKs on the Double Pony side now. Afro on that scout. Body on that MAC-10 still. Afro trying to get something going with that mid pick. Not quite connecting yet. Freddy playing that narrow angle next to platform box here on B. Still somewhat early in the round. No damage going out yet. But Double Pony getting aggressive here at middle. Dennis potentially about to make contact with this Deagle. It's actually a Cillian with first contact at mid, using his Deagle to his advantage. Dennis looking to back him up with a second, but Lucky able to take care of him there. And Double Pony now making their way onto the B side. Looks like they do have control of B. And even though it's a 3-on-3, Apeks has really no health to work with here. Polly, the only CT with a respectable amount of HP left, sitting at 68. Relax at 6. And Cillian with only 8 HP. Cillian still able to grab an M4 for himself. Polly does have that AK-47. Looks like Apeks will indeed be saving this one. And it'll be a 3rd round going the way of Double Pony here on map 1. Apeks was able to save 2 rifles from that, but Afro on the AWP now. Apeks potentially gonna have to be a bit more careful this round, not so cavalier with some of the peaks. Contact about to be made at long A. Asilion and Relaxa each picking off one near long entry corner there. Afro firing back with that AWP does find Asilion in his crosshairs. Little head boost miscommunication there. Relaxa hoping to stop cross with like no HP. And Deagle not going to be able to do so. No smokes down. Afro just going to dry peek that with the spot into Sean, but Freddy Frog right there to get a bit of redemption with a deke headshot of his own, and Polly able to finish off Exercise there from default onto A ramp. Double Pony's lead has been sliced to 1. Can Apeks start getting some more momentum going here potentially? This would certainly be the time to do so. Double Pony in somewhat of a half buy, but actually able to squeak out 3 rifles, 2 AK-47s, a Galil, a MAC-10 in the hands of Lucky. Joko on the Desert Eagle. Relaxa going big from long A, finds 2. Joko gonna be there for the trade, but Asilion and Dennis doing their part at A as well. It's gonna leave only Exercise remaining. He is able to get a bit of redemption there. Asilion down at long. But Exercise left in a 1v3 scenario. Dennis sees him cross. Exercise gonna fake the plant. Peek CD spawn, not gonna see anyone visually here. Exercise making his way towards Cat, has a chance to take out Dennis. He does somehow. Matrix dodging bullets from long A, finds a second and gets the 3rd kill onto Freddy Frog. Exercise somehow dodging bullets from everywhere, including Polly, who was on top of Car. Dodging bullets from A ramp as well. That was insanity. And Double Pony now up by 2 after certainly one of the more ridiculous 1v3s we've seen here, at least the past week. And it looks like timeout has been taken by Apeks. Some early utility here used by actually both sides. Body trying to get some spam action going there at door, but no damage being dealt by either team yet. Molotov damage being done at mid. That's Joko taking out Polly with that fire. Relaxa getting a bit of redemption there. As he takes out Body in exchange. Relaxa did get back down to 46 though. Afro still trying to make his way towards Xbox. Actually gonna swap out that op for a Galil. I believe that was an op, if I'm not mistaken. Joko leading Double Pony out onto a platform. Apeks not with the angle at default or ramp to get that initial stop. It's still a 4-on-4 situation. Apeks gonna be forced to rotate 3 through catwalk. Afro gonna have first dibs, gets 2, looking for a third, narrowly misses the headshot there for a third. Freddy Frog still at Catwalk, going to be taken care of on that flank angle by Lucky and his MAC-10, and that'll be Double Pony increasing their lead to 3, up 5-2 here on map 1, and leaving Apeks once again in a bit of a dire economic scenario. Apeks can't afford the risk of force buying the couple grand each they have, so they are gonna full save this. Exercise takes care of Relax at Catwalk, and then whips down to double doors, takes out Polly, looking for a third, but actually gets partially dinked in return there. Afro doing his part at mid as well from Greenbox, but Exercise finding a third kill for himself. Last player, Freddy, over here at default of B. He's got Lucky moving up on him. Lucky at car. Freddy Frog surrounded by all angles, and Lucky will eventually finish him off from car with the glue there. Double Pony increasing their lead to 4 rounds here in the first half. Apeks gonna have to get something going here soon, otherwise they're gonna be spending a lot of energy on a second half wishful comeback. Leon drops body at middle. Double Pony advancing onto the B site. Joko already clearing car and near door there, and it's gonna set up Afro for the plant. And Apeks gonna be on a rough retake here. They do have the one-man advantage, but with these smokes down and Double Pony holding all these different angles, but Polly says no matter, I'll get 1. Can I get 2? Afro says no. Grabs the trade from D-Log from platform into window. Freddy Frog looking to test his luck at window. Lucky taking out 2 in tunnel. Afro taking out Freddy as he comes through window. Afro grabbing a second as he takes out his Freddy's brother. Relax as well was following through window. And Double Pony now up 7-2. And things not looking too hot here for Apeks. Pressure certainly starting to mount a bit as Apeks goes into another save round here. They are going to go for 3 upgraded pistols, 3 Deagles here on the CT side. Polly and Relax on the full save. Joko, 2 big headshots there onto Catwalk. And that could be the round determining play there. Polly landing quite a bit of damage at long though. Dinks Lucky down to 39 HP. That's going to force Lucky to fall back, but without a pick already made from Apeks here, this is probably still going to be too much for them to overcome in this round. Joko making his way up Cat after flashing it, but Apeks really don't play on Catwalk too much. They usually play things from Goose and Long. Body with a nice pick there at middle, taking out Freddy as he pushes aggressively through the door. Double Pony making their way onto the A side from Catwalk. Exercise taking out Dennis partially through that smoke onto default. Whips over towards Cross and takes care of Polly, and Double Pony continuing to look sharp here with the chemistry on Dust 2. Body looking for contact at long, and he finds it. Does tag Polly down to around half HP near pit. Exercise tagged below half HP as well over here near catwalk. Joko being aggressive at middle once again. He's all the way out CT mid here. And a nice play from Freddy to flash him up. ESEA with the finishing blow there. Relax at long A, holding that cat platform angle, but not able to get a pick. Let's take him out from plat. Afro with a nice play there. Trading on catwalk brings things to a 3-on-3. Exercise headshot into CT spawn. Dennis there for the immediate trade 2-on-2 situation. ESEA and Dennis still going for this one. And Lucky on that tight angle. Was Ramp able to take care of the first. Afro takes care of the second there. ESEA down. And Double Pony increasing their lead 9-2 and showing no signs of slowing down here on D2. Afro moving out B tunnel here with his teammates. Afro actually holding in tunnel, waiting for Polly to peek. Polly still hasn't peeked. Exercise gonna find 2 for himself at mid. Couple more trades going out, and that's gonna leave only Relax remaining with 5 HP in the B site. Contact about to be made here, potentially at B stairs. Relax is still holding that angle tightly at the top of stairs. Will Joko move his head any further? He does. Relaxa capitalizes. Let's see if he can still survive this, falling back to T spawn. He's now falling back to just outside B tunnel. He's got Lucky in B tunnel. Lucky potentially about to peek here. Relaxa waiting for it. Doesn't connect on the headshot. Lucky makes him pay. Bomb officially detonates as well. And that'll be Double Pony increasing their lead to 8 rounds here. And simply just outplaying Apeks on Dust 2. Apeks tried to play a lot of conservative positioning this match, kind of giving up catwalk a few times. And they just haven't had the strength for those retakes when they do give up a side. Afro opening things up big. Op pick onto long A, Relax it down. ESEA on catwalk has an opportunity to take out Joko, but it's actually Joko returning fire, landing the headshot from Xbox. 2-man advantage for Double Pony as Body leads them onto the B site. Molotovs are out. Site appears to be clear. Body going to be planning the C4 without any further contest here. Joko with a nice headshot peeking out mid doors. That's Freddy down and the 2 oppers remaining here. This was a double op setup round from Dennis and Polly, but looks like they weren't quite able to capitalize the way that they wanted to. And that'll be an 11th round going the way of Double Pony once the C4 detonates. Polly and Dennis with some opportunities here at long. Polly connects near elevator, has an opportunity for a second, doesn't connect on that. Lucky gonna take care of him coming out of CT spawn there. And Apeks still with only 2 rounds for themselves. Can they get at least 1 or 2 before the half is over here. Looks like a timeout has been taken by Apeks, tactical timeout. Likely discussing what I just mentioned there, if they can at least squeeze out one more round before half, ideally 2, and then take second half pistol and try to go for the comeback there, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. One round at a time here. Double Poney essentially running their default once again, taking mid control and then spreading out just a little bit after that. Bomb appearing to be falling back towards long A. Body feeling spicy here. He doesn't realize that Apeks has switched up their setup. They're now playing 2 cat, but he gets both of them after the initial peek, takes out Relaxa. Then his brother swiftly, just a moment later, Joko and Exercise doing what they needed to do there at long, taking control of long entry with those AK-47s. Exercise with the final kill of the round near CT spawn. And that'll be Double Poney up 12-2 as we go into round 15, final round of the first half. Going big from T spawn there. As the headshot through the door lands another. That's Dennis down as well. Early 2-man advantage for Double Poney, and they're just popping off right now in all areas. Polly was able to take out Joko, peeking mid there. Still a 1-man advantage for Double Poney here in the final round of the first half. Teams here. Double Poney almost faking the mid push to throw Apeks off a bit here. It's gonna pay off. Lucky and Body able to use those distractions to their advantage, taking out 2 near CT spawn. That'll leave only Freddy remaining here, making his way down B tunnels with that MP9. He hears footsteps mid, but it's gonna be Body from Catwalk, taking him out with the AWP. And we'll be going into the second half with Double Poney up 13-2 in just a couple minutes here. Don't go anywhere.
No, I sold my soul to the devil long ago. I rode it all along on your wave right before it broke. Time was thrown down the well, so I let you go. What I do right now. What I do right now for you.
Welcome back. We're officially underway here for the second half. Apeks gonna have to put quite a bit of energy into this one if they're trying to come back from this 11-round deficit here on Dust 2. Apeks making their way towards long A, but it's Lucky opening up with first blood, takes out Polly. Asilion there for the trade. Dennis peeking long, tags Afro for about 28. But Exercise still in pit that whole time. takes care of Dennis, takes quite a bit of damage. He's got his teammates on the rotation now. Cillian's still able to take out Exercise and Pit. Relaxa taking out 2 there at long entry corner. And that's going to leave only Joko remaining here for Double Pony. See if Apeks can finish off what has been a solid pistol for them so far. Apeks making their way up long. Joko brings it to a 1v2. Looking for another tap. Not quite able to find that headshot he was looking for. That'll be Apeks grabbing a 3rd round for themselves. Let's see if they can build off this. About to peek into the B side. Takes care of Joko. Lucky killed as well. Cillian with a nice 2K entering the B side there. Apeks showing their talents here. This well-orchestrated B take, but I mean, other than this being essentially a force for Double Pony where they were under-weaponed, still a nice take from Apeks. Double Pony gonna be on almost a full save here. They do have a couple upgraded pistols. Apeks with 3 AKs, a Galil in the hands of Dennis. Relax on the scout once again. Double Pony grouping up here at long. They're making the peak near Pit as Cillian grabbing the first. That's Joko down. Double Pony looking for at least 1 here. Afro landing some damage on the Poly through that smoke at long entrance, but not able to find the kill. Apeks gonna fall back to middle here. Contact being made at middle. Poly gets 2 on the trade after Lucky got the initial 50 headshot, and Cillian will finish things off as Body falls outside of B window, and Apeks slicing that lead to 8 rounds, but still not within striking distance. Looks like another tactical timeout has been taken by Apeks here. They know Double Pony is going to be on a full buy here, so this is a very serious round for both teams. Apeks really needs this round to hold off Double Pony from getting close to that match point. Apeks sending 3B tunnel, likely gonna go check out double doors. Apeks remaining in B tunnel after those initial nades from Cat, now taking control of Xbox area. Relax. This teammates at mid here. ESEA, nice headshot into CT spawn. That's body down. 1-man advantage for Apeks. Less than a minute on the clock. Looks like they're going to fall back from doors and rotate up catwalk. They're going to have to slow down for just a second. That Molotov is now dissipated. Afro likely going to have to get at least one here with that AWP. Does down Poney. Looks for a second. Misses the shot onto Freddy Frog. Exercise over there at long, gonna have to deal with his own situation. Dennis taking care of Exercise at long. Afro finding a second in the sight. Pair of trades going out as Dennis finds a second kill from long, and it's only Joko remaining. 1v2 situation. Fakes the defuse. Relax. Gonna have to peek Cat here soon. And does the shimmy crouch peek. Lands the op shot onto Joko, and a nice round from Apeks. Double Poney on a half buy here. 4 Desert Eagles and a P250. Don't rule them out of this one. They can do a deal. But Dennis draws first blood onto left the B side. Joko goes big though. 2 headshots with the deagle from Carr. ESEA eventually able to get the trade there. 3-on-3 situation. ESEA going for the plant. He hears those footsteps outside of B doors. Frog drops Cat. He's on the flank from CT spawn. Does find body. Polly and ESEA here. Afro and Exercise in B tunnel. ESEA going to take out both of them, and that'll be a 7th round going the way of Apeks. Only down by 6 now. Things starting to look a lot more doable here for Apeks. Double Poney going to be on another full buy here, so this will be another test for Apeks. See if they can withstand another full rifle round. And maybe they can. Relax opening up early there at long A entry. Takes out Afro with the AWP, but body getting a bit of redemption there at middle. Takes out ESEA on Xbox with the M4 headshot. Singing a 4v4 still early in the round, about 1:30 on the clock. Some utility coming out from both teams here. Body potentially looking to flash Exercise in on Cat defensively. Throws an HE as well. Dennis still there on Xbox lurking. Exercise maybe dodging a sketchy opportunity there. Relax leading his team up. Long A gets visual on body. Able to connect on that op shot. Does get tagged down to 7 HP by body, but that's going to open up Apeks for the cross here. Cross is smoked as well. 1-man advantage for Apeks. Relax still with only 7 HP though. Exercise trying to get the jump on Xbox. Wasn't able to get visual at first, but does get the headshot onto Dennis after Dennis pops his head up. Whack-a-mole style there. Polly peeking in CT spawn from car area. Hits the initial double scope headshot onto Joko. Whips out his sidearm, but lucky there for the trade. 2-on-2 situation. Freddy taking out Exercise as he advances towards default. And it's all up to Lucky now. 1v1 situation, making his way up ramp. And Freddy Frog there to fire back. Apeks grabbing an 8th round for themselves, slicing that lead to just 5 rounds now. Double Poney once again on a deagle save. Kind of a half-buy scenario here. Double Poney pushing up into B tunnel. Got 4 in deep tunnel. Dennis gets the first. Make that 3 for Dennis. Freddy peeking from the opposite side there outside tunnel. Takes out Body. And that's only Lucky remaining now for the CT side. Lucky over here in elevator. Going to peek long here momentarily. Lucky potentially looking to get lucky here with at least maybe one dig or more. Lucky making his way out CT side of double doors, but going to be caught by Relaxa up by Green Box there. And Apeks now only down by 4 rounds. And I would certainly consider this now potentially within striking distance. Double Pony, though, looking strong this round, running a double AWP setup. Lucky and Afro on those ops. Apeks going to have to be wary of that. Apeks again taking control of B tunnel early. Double Pony sending 3 long early, but no visual contact being made yet. That's just changed. Relax able to get an op pick at long once again. Not good news for Afro there. Body gonna pick up his AWP though, so Double Pony still running a double op setup. Exercise having to fall back a few feet at long there due to that Molotov. Polly leading his team onto the A side for Apeks. Lands the 1 dig onto Body. Polly looking for another pick here at long. Exercise still at long A. Lucky able to do some damage at mid for Double Pony. That's relaxed it down. But this is probably still going to be too difficult of a retake for Double Pony. And indeed, they do decide to save this one. Lucky going to be trying to save that AWP. Exercise going to be trying to save this AUG. Lucky with a nice post-plant kill there, showing some patience as he gets that pick into B tunnel. Double Pony will be calling for a tactical timeout here. Double Pony in a bit of a strange economic situation. They don't have quite enough to buy, but Exercise was able to save his AUG. Lucky was able to save the AWP. We'll see if they have their other players half buy here. Double Pony was preparing for the long push there, but Apeks actually moving towards B tunnel. Polly looking to lead his teammates up catwalk here. All 10 players in the server still alive. Relax making his way up cat as well. Narrowly misses the peek there onto Afro, each of them with an AWP. Relaxa holding that angle once again, and this time he's going to make Afro pay for peeking. Relaxa connecting on the double scope there onto the platform. Dennis with a nice headshot at double doors at middle, and Asilion clearing out default, takes out Lucky. Bomb will be planted at the A side, and this round is going to Apeks once again. Apeks looking sharp here on the T side, and now it's Double Pony realistically feeling the pressure here. Yeah, they're up by 2 rounds, but Double Pony once again not in the best economic scenario, and Apeks with all of the momentum right now. Double Pony opting for 4 Desert Eagles, Afro on the P250. Relaxa on the peek at long, takes out Afro on the default ledge. Exercise with a nice defensive deagle headshot from catwalk to green box, but Apeks still making their way, crossing all the way up to ramp already. Exercise with another 1 deag. It's a 1-man advantage for Double Pony. Joko on the head boost, peeks over elevator ledge, hits the headshot on the Dennis, and Joko with another headshot onto Relaxa to finish off the round. And that'll be a 14th round going to Double Pony. And somehow Double Pony pulling out the eco when they needed it most, even though they weren't able to get the rifle rounds leading up to that. What a round from Double Pony. Getting aggressive here at long, makes his way past the Molotov before it was down, takes out Afro there at long A. Early 1-man advantage for Apeks. That a 2-man advantage for Apeks. Dennis already taking control of the A side. He has control of platform. Takes out body from platform. Looking for more blood. Dennis calling his teammates over to the A site now for the plant. Saying, boys, let's plant that thing and kick back. Double Pony will decide to save this one. 2 AKs and an M4 that DBL is trying to save here. Late round trade there, and that'll be Apeks slicing the lead to just 2 rounds. Double Pony up 14-12 here on map 1. Frog opening things up in Apeks' favor there at long A. Exercise down. Dennis about to make contact in deep tunnel. Joko gonna have to watch that angle, not able to check it in time. 2-man advantage again here for Apeks. Make that a 3-man advantage as Asilion pushes out double doors, takes care of Lucky. Body does get one, takes out Freddy. On their Body looking for a second, brings it to a 2v3. But Double Pony's still in a rough situation here. They'd have to retake the B site for this one. Looks like Double Pony will decide to save this. Afro gonna be trying to save that AWP. Body gonna save that AK-47. Body with a late post-plant kill there. But ultimately, Apeks grabbing a 13th round for themselves, slicing that lead of Double Ponies to just a single round. But Double Pony still trying to close this one out here on map 1. They're going to be on a full buy this round. Some utility here coming out early from the Apeks side. Joko using quite a bit of utility defensively there at the side as well. That's going to hold off Freddy and his brother for now in B tunnel. Apeks leaning towards the B side. Lucky with some nice suppressive fire through that smoke grenade. Lands quite a bit of damage. Shoko able to finish off Dennis. Lucky with another peek. Headshot will be called into B tunnel. Relax. Able to get a bit of revenge there. Trades onto Joko. But Relax taking a lot of damage from that Molotov. Survives with only 9 HP. Poly with a nice push out double doors towards CT. Spawn does find Afro. Body there for the immediate trade though. 1 minute advantage for Double Pony. Relax and Freddy both pretty tagged up here on the T side. Can the brothers still pull it out? Getting shot from T spawn now. Both of the brothers now very low, 9 HP and 8 HP. They're looking to make a wild little head boost there just in case. Double Pony spawn. And they had a chance to take out Lucky there, but not quite able to do so. And that'll be Double Pony grabbing a 15th round and also sitting at match point now. Does Apeks have what it takes to push this to overtime in map 1? They've already come this far on the comeback. Lucky giving up middle just a bit for now. Bringing that up into the B site. Nice peek into B tunnel from Lucky. Takes care of Relax. And that is not good news here for Apeks. In a round that is a must win for them. Still a minute 15 for Apeks to work with here offensively. Apeks making their way up catwalk, led by Dennis. Molotovs are out, but it's going to be Body lining up 2 from the site. Poly left is the only man remaining, and he's going to be taken out by Body as well. Body with a nice 3K there to finish off map 1, and after a strong 13-2 start from Double Pony, Apeks had an incredible attempt at the comeback there, especially with Poly filling in. Some nice plays from him throughout both halves, but ultimately Double Pony able to withstand in the end there. And we'll be back for map 2 in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Nice shot, my friend.
Cheaters ruining your plays?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Bad servers stopping your shots? What you need is ESEA. Advanced anti-cheat to stop cheaters. And the best servers around, all with 128 tick rate. ESEA, the best way to play CSGO.
I just wish someone on my team would have told me. Apparently, I'm really not that good with this thing. Also, I die way too often in apartments. Seem to never have enough money on buy rounds. And flashed 4 teammates just yesterday. Wait, what? I didn't.
You did, Sean.
Oh. But I'm much better with the 5.7 than you are, Elias. And I got 34 entry kills last week. And I should actually be playing B-site. I'm much more useful over there.
What grade did you get this week?
I got a C. That's not too bad. Right?
Let's go.
Nope. Gotta go. If you want to know what you're good at, and, well, also what you suck at, check out csgohub.com. Coming!
It looks like we're going to need a few extra minutes here before we get going in map 2. So if you guys need to grab a refreshment or have a quick break here, go ahead and do so. But leave the tab open. We'll be back in just a few minutes here for map 2.
Yeah. Let's talk. Look, ayo, we rose from the dust to the sun. They claiming that we the one, never one-on-one. Teamwork till we done. Sent on a mission, we got ambition. Never scared, we won't run. Never one and done. Some sit back and some like the hunt. I pick my teammates up when they fall. And if I ball, we all ball. Crashing balls, crossovers and all. Just call us the balls. Don't fear nothing, call us galore. Serving them all. We outside, we barely indoors. Because we gave it everything when we had nothing. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Holding on by a thread, couldn't grab nothing. Seems we moved on to a better place. Shine, shine away from the shade. But now that we're here, ain't no going back. This is the moment to go. This is the moment to shine. This is the moment to show. Show me the rocks you can climb. This is the moment to feel the path like you legally blind. I can promise this is ours cause we built for this, kill for this. Pushing buttons always quick, push it off and do assist. Oh, y'all think we new to this? Pound for pound, break it down. Watch what we gon' do with this. Teamwork got us fluid with. Make y'all look like sewages. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Gave it everything when we had nothing. Holding on by a thread, couldn't grab nothing. Seems we moved on to a better place. Shine, shine away from the shade. But now that we're here, ain't no going back.
me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lost none. All over the gram like you got a bag. You ain't big dog, we ain't hear none of that. I'm in the gym looking like a running back. And you know the flow, got 'em coming back. Who I was in the past, I'm unattached. Only focus in this moment is bringing the summer back. Oh, respect my grind, elevate souls and I spread good vibes. Young divine, you know I gotta shine. Raise your hands for a good time. Aight.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move.
3, 2,
bringing summer
1,
to
drop.
you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round. Yo, hold up, let me switch my flow up. Back in high school, they were telling me I'll blow up. Doing talent shows and man, everyone will show up. Got in an accident and still made it for them to go nuts. You know what? I'm so what? I'm so That means I can't describe the way I vibe, the way I slide. And with the rhymes that make the dimes, I'll close their eyes and fantasize. I'm divine calling their phone number. No, you know I love you. And you know me, I can't sleep without blazing beats. On stages for their ones gracefully. And I got a smile that they hate to see. Young, black, successful, though life gets stressful. Though life gets stressful, go and vibe out with whoever you next to.
Vibe until the morning, sleep until the noon. You said that you want it, so I got it for you. Let's all get together and show them how we move. We move, we move.
3, 2,
bringing
1,
summer to
drop.
you.
Oh, ready, let's go. 'Cause you know how we roll. Let's take it round the world and back again. Ready, let's go. 'Cause you know like I know. We'll take it round and round again.
Sitting on a bench, waiting for the time to pass, dreaming of what happens next. I see what I wanna be, questioning my destiny, only knowing what I see. I don't even realize I've already made a path, and I can change it anytime, I can't take it back. I know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. Then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you wanted to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low, but I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, why you leaving me? Don't you know you can't leave me now? Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low, but I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Could he fill a hole inside me? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, why you leaving me? Put me on my misery.
I was born like a fire in the eye of a hurricane. Always told, stay in line, be alright, better play it safe. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I've passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive.
Come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Fly so high they can't touch us. So top notch, none above us. We done came so far, now we up now. Had a vision, stuck to it, never back down. Never had much, now we own the whole thing. Spread it all around the world, watch it all change. Came alive, now they all see the greatness. Light shine so hard they can't take it.
Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. I walk a different path, nothing can hold me back. I passed the point of no return, something is calling me. It's in the air that I breathe. Bring me back to life again. Dancing with my fear, burning with desire. We gon' take it to the edge and come alive. Go to hell and back just to feel the fire. We gon' turn up in this place and come alive. Oh, I see the signs and I see we're there. And I feel the lies and I feel the sand. Forever hold, no matter if we're cast away. A fire in the dark. I know that you won't be
Alright everybody, welcome back. We're just about to get started here on map 2. Double Pony did take map 1 after Apeks came roaring back from trailing 2-13. They made a go for it there in the second half. Apeks actually playing fairly impressive considering they're having to play this one with their coach Poney. Poney's been doing pretty solid today, but Apeks certainly has their work cut out for them here on Overpass. Difficult map going against a very talented squad in Double Pony. And whoa, Joko! One tap USP to draw first blood here and get map 2 going. That's Dennis dropping early, the all-star down for Apeks. Apeks looking to push long A now, potentially going to take control of bathroom. Joko still in bathroom here, lands another headshot. This time it's a Cillion down. The remaining 3 Apeks players here at long A relax with the long range P250 headshot onto Afro, but Apeks not fully committing to the A site yet. Looks like they'll be falling back. Relaxa leading his teammates here into bathroom. Body with a big one tap onto Relaxa, looking for more. He's got a teammate on the flank angle as well, but Freddy has a close chance to take out Body there, not able to do so. Body getting 2 headshots in response there, and Double Pony up 1-0 here early on map 2. Body drawing first blood over near Fountain here. Playground to be more specific. Was a trade that went out. It's in a 4-on-4 situation. Lucky making his way through connector with that MP9. Does land the headshot onto Polly. One-man advantage here for Double Pony. Dennis was able to grab that M4 and fall back, though. So Apeks, who was otherwise on a full save here, does have that rifle to work with. Still more than a minute on the clock. But more than likely, Apeks going to try to make sure that Dennis saves this M4 here, especially after Afro taking out Relaxer with the scout there. I believe that was over near long. Excuse me, that was at short / bathroom area. Jogo actually pushing up from long into playground. Takes care of Dennis. That's only Freddy Frog remaining. Jogo able to land the FAMAS headshot, and Apeks not going to be able to save any weapons from that round. Apeks letting some time off the clock here on their first official gun round. Some mollies coming from Apeks here into the B site. Those have dissipated. Double Pony getting a bit aggressive now. Taking control of water and looking to take control of all of connector as well. Body with that long range shot into connector. Polly down. Body waiting for Freddy. Does see his footsteps as he's perched up on the railing there. And Lucky on the flank angle from short. It's going to spell disaster for Apeks. Picks up 2 kills with that MP9 quickly. Asilion trying to make something happen from long A. Does take out Afro, but tagged all the way down to 1 HP. Left against 4 CTs, nowhere to go, and Body gonna finish him off there at long A. Double Pony increasing their lead to 3 rounds here on map 2. One dig from Dennis coming in from Party to top a connector. Apeks essentially on a half buy here for Desert Eagles. Polly able to pick up that AK-47 though. I think Asilion dropped him that AK, excuse me, after Asilion got tagged down to 3 HP. Now it's going to be passed over to Dennis. Let's see what he can do with it. Asilion trying for another 1 dig there, not quite able to find it. Looks like all 5 players of Apeks moving towards B. They do have Asilion still in connector though. Asilion 3 HP, but he's looking the wrong direction. Still gets the kill on the Body, who didn't check that close interior stair angle. Lucky coming in from Graffiti, backed up by Exercise. They find 2, looking for a 3rd Exercise. Gets it, Exercise, a big 3K on the retake. And Double Pony going up 4-0 on Overpass and just seeming to overwhelm Apeks thus far. utility from both teams. Joko getting aggressive here, already up in playground, taking out Relaxa with that M4 headshot. It's Celion looking for some revenge, finds it. Looks like he caught Joko just a hair off guard there. Brings us to a 4-on-4 situation, about 1:20 on the clock. As Celion did get tagged down to 34 in that initial skirmish, still has the AWP and C4 in hand. Dennis tossing that Molotov. It's short, but it's actually lucky drawing the next kill. Takes out Freddy there over at the B site. One-man advantage for Double Pony. Afro potentially going to have to go big here. He's caught in the Molotov. Falls back after losing a little bit of health there. Body on the flank angle. Finds 3. Big play from Body coming out of connector there with the M4. And Double Pony now leading 5-0 on overpass. Apeks looking to get something going, but just having a rough time here. They are going to buy up 3 AKs. Let's see what Freddy and Dennis end up getting. Freddy on an AK. Okay, looks like it'll be 5 AKs here for the T side. Let's see if Apeks can get some offensive chemistry going here. Apeks spreading out a bit early. Bomb leading back towards T mid. Actually, Bomb leaning towards B now. Afro, big play there at short with the AWP. Lucky picks up one with the op as well. Pair of trades going out in Monster. 2-on-2 situation. Apeks has a chance to get into this. Relax and Polly each with an AK pick there at the B site. Relax still has the C4 in hand. He's going to go ahead and fall back. He's got Polly moving on to A now. Polly dropping that Molotov back behind Dumpster. Afro able to take out Polly there at the end of the round. Just had nowhere to go. No time or spacing to work with. And Double Pony now up by 6. Looks like a timeout will be taken by Apeks. Apeks out to a rough start once again here in the first half. Looks like they'll be going for upgraded pistols this round. 2 Desert Eagles, a Tech 9. 3 Desert Eagles, excuse me, a Tech 9. Freddy potentially on that full save with a Glock. Actually, Freddy will choose the Tech 9. But Double Pony running a double ops setup. Double Ponies with double ops. It's always a bit of a scary situation. Afro and Lucky on those AWPs. Let's see what they can do. Joko getting aggressive from Party. Takes out Dennis early. Lucky on the boost here. Plywood to water. Misses his chance though. Gets tagged down to 18. He's gonna have a second chance here. This time connects. He's got Body backing him up from Graffiti as well. Relax, taking out Exercise at Barrels. Lucky about to make contact here, but he's gonna fall back through water. Joko back to the inner side. Body with the final kill round on Relaxa, and Double Pony increases their lead to 7 rounds. And Apeks seemingly overwhelmed once more. They are playing with their coach, but even with that taken into account, Double Pony just seeming too strong here on overpass. way. Backup connector lands the headshot onto Asilion, but Polly right there for the trade back. Afro getting at least one here from near B. He's going to be rotating back now, I believe. 3-on-3 situation. Apeks allowing some more time off the clock here. Relaxa trying to move towards the A site, looking for a pick at bank here. And Apeks still going to go for this one. 3-on-3, less than 30 seconds on the clock. Looks like Apeks does want to commit to the A side here. Led by Polly. Polly moving into the site. Lands the headshot. Reaction style onto truck there. Relax. Backing him up from long. Does take out Lucky at dumpster. Body. Last man for double pony here coming out of bank. Body going into a 1v3. Apeks looking to grab their first round of the map. Body brings it to a 1v2. He slightly flashed from long. Whips out his sidearm, but not able to land the 1D onto Relaxa. Wasn't able to get the shot off. Relaxa takes care of him with the AWP, and that'll be the first round going the way of Apeks this map. Relaxa narrowly missing a pick there onto Joko near Fountain Stairs. Dennis will get a pick near bathroom to be Joko down. Body able to get a bit of redemption there. Picks off Polly with the M4. Left in a 4v4 situation, about 1:15 on the clock. Relaxa and Asilion still moving up towards short, and Relaxa sees Body through that smoke, able to take care of him. Afro with his own AWP. Getting a pick there at bathroom as well. Leaves us in a 3-on-3 situation. Both Afro and Lucky still on the ops. Some flashes being used here at the B side. Apeks not fully committing to B yet. They're going to have to, though. Only 20 seconds on the clock. Freddy gets the pick onto Exercise. Makes his way through the Molotov, but not quite. Gets caught in the Molotov. Exercise takes him out. Lucky, offing from water, does take care of Relaxa. Dennis on the trade. Goes for the plan. Only 6 seconds on the clock. Afro wrapping around from water. Afro potentially made a footstep there. Now he definitely has Dennis hearing that information flash coming in as well. Afro with a chance. I believe he did tag Dennis. Dennis down to 37. Dennis coming out of water with the AK. Does land the headshot. Afro down. And Double Pony has their lead sliced to 5 rounds. Apeks grabbing a second round for themselves. Showing a bit more life here on Overpass. Double Pony gonna have to settle for either a half buy or a full save here. We'll see momentarily. Looks like a timeout has been taken by Apeks. Poney getting aggressive again here, moving up towards connector early. But Asilion, big play there through the connector window. Asilion grabs a second headshot for himself. That's Joko and Lucky down. Apeks with a great chance, potentially taking the B side here. Polly with a 1D near connector. Afro on the trade. Apeks gonna go ahead and go for the B take. Laxa landing an optic onto exercise there.
Bomb has been planted.
On the flank, or not on the flank, I believe that was in water. Only Afro remaining is at long A's, trying to save that M4A4, but nothing's a guarantee here. Bomb will officially detonate, and that'll be a third round going the way of Apeks. It looks like Apeks has called a timeout here. Actually calling a technical timeout. Hopefully not anything too serious. I imagine live play will be resuming momentarily here. Afro on the head boost here from Party. Makes visuals with Dennis. Does tag him down to 16. Not able to get the kill. Joko getting tagged down to 42, but returns fire with that USP headshot onto Relaxa. Afro getting taken out by Asilion near Party there. Joko still all the way pitched up. Will pick up that M4 from his dead teammate. Still a 4-on-4 situation here. About a minute remaining on the clock. Dennis draws a big pick for himself there over near B. Apeks already in the B site. Not planning quite yet. Joko taking out Asilion on the rotation here. Plant still not going down yet. Flash is coming in from water from Double Pony. Body making his way up. Monster with the Desert Eagle tries to take care of Freddy, not able to do so. Joko on the peak does take out Dennis. 1v1 situation. Joko versus Freddy Frog. Freddy behind pillar, going for the plant. He has to because of time, but as soon as he gets his weapon back out, Joko landing the headshot. Joko falling back to get the AWP before defusing the C4.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Pony now leading by 5. Apeks still on a full buy round here. Afro on the AWP once again defensively. Contact being made here at bathroom. Joko draws first blood, relax it down, and trying to get a little bit too aggressive with that AWP. Dennis with a nice pick into the B side. That's Exercise falling a B 4-on-4 situation. Polly and the squad running into the B site now. Polly gonna plant the C4. Apeks now setting up all over with these angles. They got Freddy on a head stack here in the water as well. Or hell, I should say. Or excuse me, Freddy now up top on the railing, but he's blind, doesn't realize Afro's right in front of him. Afro taking out his teammate. Freddy gets the trade, turns and gets a second kill. Now it's a 1v1 after Polly takes out Joko inside. Here's the fake defusal. Polly makes the peek from pillar, lands the headshot onto body, and that'll be a 4th round going the way of Apeks. Apeks taking control of Fountain and Party. Dennis draws first blood, but Afro's pushed all the way up there along with the AWP, able to get the kill onto Dennis a couple seconds later. Freddy turning around there from Water Tunnel, able to get body at connector exit. And Relax going big through that smoke grenade over here by Long A. It's a 2-man advantage for Apeks now. Freddy landing, or not landing, but spraying some suppressive fire into Monster Tunnel there. Exercise, big 1 deke from the A site. He's gonna be falling back to B, him and Lucky. A 1-man disadvantage here, but Lucky, big deagle headshot from connector, brings it to a 2-on-2. He's got Relax right outside of connector with that AWP ready for him. Relax peeking into connector. He's smoked out, but Lucky, they're waiting for him. Hits the deagle headshot. Polly's still making his way into A. Lands the headshot onto Exercise at Bank. 15 seconds on the clock. Ballsy move, but he knows he has just barely enough time to plant the bomb here at B. One missed movement there would have spelled trouble for him, but nice play from the head coach, having the timing worked out in his head, but not able to hang on for the W. Lands a bit of damage there onto Lucky and Heaven after making the initial peek, but ultimately Lucky will be defusing this one, and that'll be a 9th round going to the double Pony side, and they're back up by 5. Joko able to fend off one there at short, but does get traded. Apeks advancing towards the A site. Half buy from Apeks here with upgraded pistols. C4 being planted. Relaxa does get it down. Double Pony going for the retake. Dennis, nice job watching bathroom there. Able to get the deagle headshot onto body. Making his way up bathroom, takes care of Polly there at long exit of bathroom. Dennis can have the flank angle here onto Lucky, takes advantage of it, peeking out from behind pillar. Freddy Frog still in the site, defending bomb, gets one to Tech 9, looking for a second. Two big Tech 9 headshots there from Freddy Frog to defend the C4, and we'll go into the final round of the first half. Double Pony up 9-5. Dennis makes the peek from party, draws first blood. Double Pony did force buy up the Deagles here, of course, last round and a half. Afro, nice one Deag from bathroom. Polly down 4-on-4 situation, only 40 seconds on the clock. Apeks gonna have to get a move on it here, and it looks like they are taking control of short and connector. Apeks moving on to the B side. 15 seconds on the clock. Smoke down in water. Dennis leading the charge here, looking for the first, finds two. Basilion backing him up in water there, takes care of exercise. It's only Joko coming in from connector water now. Dennis able to take care of him. And Apeks, another potential comeback here as they end the half, only down by 3. And we'll be back for just a few minutes for the second half. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Second half is upon us. Apeks only trailing by 3 now, after being down by as much as 7 or 8, I believe. Either 7-0 or 8-0. Lucky making his way out of connector. Lands that initial headshot. Relaxa from the same area. In the trade. Afro moving his team onto B. Both him and Body with a nice pick there. Apeks brings it to a 2-on-2. Nice shot there from Dennis out of heaven. Dennis not able to get another. And with bomb planted and Joko and Exercise setting up here. Rough for Relax. He had the flank angle initially, but Joko's still turning around to take him out with the headshot into heaven. And Double Pony back up by 4 rounds. Apeks force buying up Deagles and a scout here. That scout's in the hands of Relaxa. Relaxa coming up big initially at long A with the scout. Double scoped headshot onto Afro. Freddy Frog with the Deagle at short A. Does take out body. 2-man advantage here for Apeks. Less than a minute 15 on the clock. Double Pony looking to rotate towards B. Joko and Exercise certainly about to make contact here by Monster Tunnel. Polly and Asilion falling back just a bit though. This smoke is now dissipating. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Double Pony making their way into B. Exercise drops the Molotov into water. They clear default and barrels. That Molotov gonna take out Polly as well. Asilion and Freddy Frog though, utilizing those flank angles. Freddy coming in from water and sandbags with that MAC-10. I believe he rotated down through connector. Comes up huge there for Apeks, who now trail again by just 3 rounds. Looking to split A. Freddy defensively taking out Lucky initially there at long. Exercise on the trade. 4-on-4 situation. About a minute on the clock. Exercise still looking to move up long, but that smoke gonna have him blocked off. Double Pony potentially gonna fall back here. Still a 4-on-4. Double Pony allowing some more time to get shaved off the clock. Being advanced upon from all angles. Tries to tag one, but it's Dennis and teammate backing him up from truck. Dennis landing 3 kills there, defending the A site. It's only Afro remaining for Double Pony. He's in the site, misses his opportunity to take out Relaxa. Relaxa gonna return fire with that USP, landing a headshot. And Apeks back to within just 2 rounds here of potentially tying things up. Holding things down from bathroom into connector, falls back a couple feet. Freddy right there to back him up. 3 kills for Apeks. Exercise eventually able to take care of Relax, but it's too little too late. Freddy able to finish off the last 2. Big 3K there from Freddy as he backed up his teammate as well. And Apeks now only down by a single round. Double Pony on the full buy here. 4 AKs glow in the hands of Lucky and some good utility to work with. Lucky and Body advancing towards Monster here. Body with a nice headshot onto Barrels. Polly down. And the coach is down early, and Double Pony now flooding the B side. Body finding another 2 headshots for Double Pony. And it's only Freddy Frog and Relaxa remaining here for Apeks. Relaxa does take out Afro there at short with that AWP. Bomb has been planted at B. And barring some sort of tragedy, this will be an 11th round going the way of Double Pony. Relaxa and Freddy trying to save this op in AK. Over here near Bathroom and Long A.
Terrorists win.
Relaxa on the boosted long, takes care of Exercise early. Good start again for Apeks here, but can they potentially close out another round for themselves? They were so close to tying things up. Contact being made here at B. Double Pony looking to move on to the B side. Afro, 2 headshots from Afro near Barrels there, and that might be the round changer. So utility being exchanged. Bomb has not been planted yet. Still in the hands of Afro. He's got 12 HP. Looks like he's gonna make his move here onto default pretty soon. He's actually going to drop the C4 to Lucky, who's got more HP. Smart move there. Still a 1-man advantage for Double Pony. They're going to have to plant here pretty soon. 20 seconds on the clock. Body with a nice spam through Graffiti Plywood. Freddy down. And Lucky will get the C4 planted. Apeks likely going to have to save here. Relaxa. With those AWPs in hand, and unfortunately for Relaxa, he gets taken out, and Evan Dennis does find Lucky in the site there, but ultimately traded by Afro, and Double Pony now up 12-9 in the second half here of map 2. Apeks on a full save here, stacked on the B side, making their way into water. Body gonna hear that, opens the connector exit door, takes out Azilion. Lucky peeking from the opposite angle, grabs a pick for himself. Joko throws his AK into the mix as well for 1 kill, but Apeks trading back twice there. Ultimately, Lucky's HE nade gonna ricochet and get 1, and Lucky will get the final kill of the round with his AK as Dennis falls. And Double Pony now up by 4. Does Apeks have what it takes here to push it to a 3rd map? They are using their coach. They did get close to pushing it to OT last map, but still unknown what's going to happen here. Double Pony has called for a tactical timeout. They know Apeks is going to be on a full rifle buy here, so they're probably just talking things over once more. Make sure they don't give this one up. Or at least in their eyes, they shouldn't be giving this one up. Bullets being traded by both teams through the spam here. First Blonde hasn't been on yet. Apeks taking out Exercise at long once more. One-man advantage for Apeks. Less than 45 seconds on the clock. Double Pony still looking to take it towards B here. All four players of Double Pony moving in towards B. Afro out monster tunnels. Gets headshot on the Poly. Gets a second. Couple trades coming out there. Big play from Dennis picking up two. Joko able to get the trade onto Dennis though. It's now a 1v2 for Joko. Oh! And he just narrowly crouches away from getting killed there. Relaxa advancing towards him with that silenced M4. Ultimately, Relaxa gonna take out Joko. Nowhere Joko go, time expiring. He had to get the bomb down, wasn't able to do so. And Apeks back to within 3 rounds now. Nice defensive start there. Lines up 2 at the B site. Just over a minute on the clock. Still a 2-man advantage here for Apeks. Double Pony once again looking to try their luck at the B site. Dennis gets the angle on Exercise from water to sandbags. That's only Afro and Lucky remaining here for the T side. Poly, big in 9, big there at B, and gets the second as well, and that'll be an 11th round going the way of Apeks. Double Pony should be able to buy for the most part here. Joko a little bit low on funds, but he'll get a Galil for himself. The rest of the team looks just fine on money. Double Pony once again leaning towards the B site. They're determined for things to work out at B here. Body leading his team up towards water, but Pauly on the railing gets 2 with the MP9. Afro there for the trade. Apeks with the one-man advantage. 52 seconds on the clock. Double Pony rotating back towards A through connector. Relaxo waiting for them from bathroom entrance. Does take care of Lucky. Afro there for the trade. 2v3 situation. One-man advantage for Apeks. Double Pony still moving onto the A side. They've got some time to work with. They don't have to plan immediately, but they do need to get it down soon. Afro will be planning here on truck. Asilion in that smoke grenade next to dumpster. Afro gonna keep an eye on Bang. Asilion picking exercise from stairs there. From stairs to stairs. Afro with a chance brings it to a 1v1 after taking care of Freddy. Or excuse me, brought it to a 1v2. He still had the flanker to deal with. But ultimately, Apeks slicing that lead of Double Ponies to a single round once again. Can they tie things up at 13, or is Double Pony gonna find a way to pull away? Double Pony not with the ideal economic situation here. Like they are going to decide for upgraded pistols here on the Double Pony side, but Apeks needs to take advantage of that. This has to be an Apeks round if they want to solidify their potential attempt at a third map. Double Pony trying their lucky punch once more. They do get 2 down initially. Apeks with 2 kills as well defensively. Lucky with the Tech 9 out of default takes out Dennis. Moving up towards site. One-man advantage here for Double Pony, but things all leave out of 2 apiece as Freddy flanks from Monster. It's the brothers Apeks, Freddy and Relax versus Exercise. And Lucky Relax with a nice op shot, showing some good patience there. As he waited for Exercise to push in to CT Halls. Lucky making the peek from sight with the Tech 9 brings it to a 1v1. Not sure if there's a weapon down near Lucky. Doesn't look like he's picked anything up yet. He's still got that Tech 9 in hand. Relaxa. He's looking for him. Lucky tags him. 1v1 situation. Relax on the fake. Smoke has been dropped. Right click style. Relax does finish off Lucky through the smoke and should get the defuse as well. He does. And things are all tied up at 13 apiece now. Another comeback from Apeks. This is unreal. Unreal from Apeks to put this much energy into a second comeback and potentially set themselves up for a third and deciding map. Still too early to tell though. We'll see how Double Pony responds here. Double Pony gonna be on a full buy again. They do have Afro on the AWP once more. Being used by both teams, all players still alive. Double Pony now appearing to take bombs slightly closer to B. Joko with a nice pick there out of connector. Exit door looks for a second in connector itself, but Freddy there to return fire. 4-on-4 situation, 40 seconds on the clock. Dennis with a nice angle at Monster Tunnel gets 1, can't get a second. Afro trading with that AWP 3-on-3 situation. Afro still with that AWP in hand. Double Pony potentially going to have to force it on to B here. Not a lot of time. Oh, they're waiting for Exercise on the flank, and Exercise comes up huge from heaven. Headshots onto a Cillion and relax it down into sight. Freddy trying to get the flank angle. He does. Even though Exercise was somewhat in a good position to counter that, wasn't able to do so. 1v2 situation for Freddy. Quick switching on the reload. Or actually, now he's going to reload. Switching weapons, actually, to the AK. Freddy jumping out of heaven. Going to be caught mid-air by Afro. Nice reaction from Afro with that AWP aerial shot. Double Pony back in the lead by a single round. Apeks not left in the best financial situation. We'll see what they do here. Apeks gonna force buy up. 4 Deagles and an MP9. They're putting it all on the line here. Double Pony advancing towards short. 4 players from DBL is short. He met by Dennis and Relax. Able to take out 2 with that Desert Eagle, but Body and Exercise each finding a pick with the AK. 3v3 situation. Pony moving on to the A side. Exercise with 2 quick kills. Gets 1 back by Dumpster and then whips over immediately to his left. Takes out Freddy. And it's all up to Polly here. 30 seconds on the clock. Bomb, of course, has been planted now. Apeks still could go for OT if they don't get this. Polly not able to get a kill there after taking him out as he peeks out from long A. Double Pony sitting at match point. Let's see what Apeks can buy here. Apeks with 2 Desert Eagles. Make that 3 Deagles, a 5.7, and a CZ in the hands of a Cillion. Only 1 pair of head armor on the CT side. Let's see if Apeks can hold on and potentially push for overtime, or if Double Pony is just going to overwhelm them with this full buy. Some Molotov damage being done to Exercise early. He's down to around half HP. Let's see if Apeks can capitalize off that. Oh, not going to be the case yet. Joko and Body combining for 3 kills as they take the B side. Lucky throwing his AK in there as well. Exercise with the final kill of the round. And Double Pony will indeed take this series 2-0. Apeks with a solid effort today. They were playing with their coach Polly. A last minute substitution there. And they made a firm comeback on both maps there. They're actually trailing on map 1, Dust 2, 2-13. Made a comeback of that one, nearly tying it up. And then on this map, they did tie it up. Overpass, likely a more difficult map than Dust 2 as well, especially when you're playing such a talented team as Double Pony. But ultimately, Double Pony did earn the W here. It was fun to cast both of these teams again. Keep an eye out for a lot of ESEA and DreamHack action still going on here. We might send you over to one of the streams momentarily here. Also, keep an eye out for the GGPR match later today. That's my squad, so check them out if you get a chance in the DreamHack quali versus Triumph. Other than that, guys, give me a follow if you haven't yet. Turn the noties on. You can follow me on Twitter as well at Hamtaro1H. Thanks for coming out and supporting, guys.